Does that make sense?
40 Manimold AF.
Because if he stands by the manifesto, then that gives them further
salary when third-party editor
that gives them the allowance to lean into the terrorism charge.
Just saying what the
because like you wrote that because you wanted copycats. You wrote that because you wanted to terrify the public or whatever. But then again, I don't know how the prosecution of terrorism really works because, as I've said before, it is a political designation that has no legal standing, like no real, well-definable legal standing. That's why dumbasses like XQC will like write under my Twitter post about Luigi Mangione getting a slap with terrorism charges a Google definition of it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
because like,
do I have to post the legal one in that particular state or not? Dude, if the prosecution is trying to stick it to him like that, right? And it's also the definition is everybody, guys. This is a classic case of everybody else is wrong. I'm not as wrong. Guys, this is a classic case of it's everybody else that is wrong. I'm not the one that's wrong. How do you guys not see this? I'm confused. Oh, hold on. And then what are you gonna say? You're gonna say that what? That what state was this in? New York or whatever? Is it that the state of New York is what? Right wing? What's the next take? What's the next take? The act means the service statute that it was committed intent to force coercive civil population influence the policy of government. I mean, that seems to be within the spirit, yeah. That was resulted in one of what? Yo. It's why if you it's why if you make a manifesto, okay, and you give your true guys. Let me explain how the law works, okay? It is almost impossible to prove in court what is your intent, okay? You guys only look at the headlines, don't look at the actual court cases themselves. You guys don't actually look at the transcripts, okay? It is very difficult, and they argue in court left and right about what the intent is, so they don't get stick with massive charges, massive time, and they don't get in the ass hard, okay? That's what they do. Because intent is not something that you say, guys, I'm doing this because I like this and that. They don't really do that. But if you do that, if you do a manifesto Andy and you post online and you guys I'm doing it and you make your intent very clear, don't go, oh my god, I'm being stuck with this charge. Hey yo, if you're gonna be a fucking terrorist, you stand on business. Okay? Yo, I'm not telling anybody what to do or what not to do. But if you're gonna do terrorism, you gotta say, yo, I'm gonna terrorist. You gotta stand on biz. Don't walk away and say, well, it wasn't this, guys. I cannot believe they're just saying I'm a terrorist, guys. No, you stand on biz. You understand it? Oh, try to understand my wording. So the wording is, if you want to be a fuckhead and you want to say, guys, I'm such a hero to society. I'm gonna make a big change and I'm gonna do that. When the charge hits, when the actual punishment kicks in, don't walk away. Don't hide in your hole and say, well, guys, it wasn't really that, guys. No. You want to act like a hero, you stand on biz. Stand on biz. People are so brain rotted, they cannot see the difference between a hero and a terrorist. No problem. Hey, the state is here to set the record straight. To say, hey, objectively, that. Stand on business, loser. Okay, now we got that. Now we got that going. Guys, Ted did pipe bombs in the mail and then forced to publish in a video. And that's bro. What? Guys, who did what? Ted Wazowski?
Hey Felix, Grob again for your monthly installment of gratitude. Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, he said, after thorough research, I found this.
Yo.
Terrorism is a technically meaningless classification.
Oh.
There is no real, universally definable, applicable standard of terrorism.
Oh. Because, let me guess. Because it's all based on who is receiving and who is giving. So sometimes, if I'm the little guy and I shoot a bomb at the top guy, well, it's not terrorism because I'm kind of justified in doing that. Like, it's, guys, the world is unfair. I'm the little guy. I should be able to chuck bombs like guys, come on, right? Guys, right, guys? Oh, now I sound unhinged. Oh, I'm the crazy one. No. Not the guy that goes in cold blood in public, shoots a guy in the back in the middle of everybody, dude, because he's molding. No. Not that guy. No. The guy that just stating the obvious that he's ignoring it. No, I'm the crazy one. I've lost it. Also, the problem is that most people think, guys, it's not terrorism if there's no bombs. If there's no TNT, it's not terrorism. Brother, you need to go back to the movies, okay? Okay, this is like some bullshit propaganda, like anti whatever pro-war Andy bullshit. Like no, it's not like that's not how it works, okay, buddy?
Does that make sense? Because if there was one, America would be the top disher of terrorism, the number one.
I don't think it's applicable to. Unfortunately, depending on how you see the law and how you see things, okay. If it's like the government or some shit doing some military action, I think it's not like actual terrorism or whatnot, right? It's just war. But I mean,
responsible party.
Am I wrong?
Of terrorism.
It doesn't make it okay, but it's a definition. Guys,
take the El Hasan law.
Unfortunately, guys, we live in a world these days where the actual, there's a lot of labels, okay? And people don't want to give up the label. And they really want to hold on to it. It's okay to let go of a label, okay? If it doesn't apply to the case one-to-one. There are a lot of words in the dictionary you could use. This is murder. This is vigilantism. This is a heroic act. And you have to use the correct word. You can't say, oh, dude, it's not actually terrorism because, like, in my perspective, shut up. Like,
what?
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, I know. I took the L here. I haven't spent countless hours and an endless amount of reading on the political designation of terror and how it is used as a mechanism to deny habeas corpus from the average person that is apprehended by the American state, and how it is an arbitrary distinction, which is precisely the reason why even most legal bodies.
Yeah, arbitrary definition. Understandable, dude. Like I said it earlier. It's about the perspective. So it's arbitrary because it's in the eyes of the person or the whatever. It's not like that. You can be an objective terrorist, motherfucker. It is what it is. Like,
will not offer the designation of terrorism with the same willingness that, like, the United States of America applies certain militant groups the classification of terrorism. Even having said that, though,
guys, let's say some rich guy steals your iPhone, okay, and disappears, and you think you know where he lives in this mansion over, and you break in, like, to get your phone back. Yeah, you might be right. It's your phone, whatever, and you might think about it. You might think you know the picture, right? But the reality is, you're just a home invader. Like when that happens, if you get caught right there, you're a home invader. That's it. Yes, you also might be a victim of this, sure, right? Unfortunately, the law isn't this against that. They don't do some mathematics of oppression versus retaliation sort of coefficient. There's no algorithm that does that. It's more like, okay, yeah, this person stole your phone. We'll try to get him for being a thief, right? But right now, you're a home invader. You're going in for a home invasion. That's it. Like, that's how it works.
This standard is hard to apply to Luigi Mangione as well.
If his argument is, well,
people that are pro-private healthcare would be labeled terrorists if the Google definition was a legal one. Yeah.
Listen, I think this is pretty obvious, but hey, maybe Chad doesn't agree. Who knows? If we're using this definition, almost every mass shooter with a manifesto as a terrorist. Yeah, exactly. They don't charge them though because they died. Bro, the mass murderers, they kill themselves. Like what? What? Give me one. Give me one. Brother, what? Well, if there's a clear motive and they would decide to press that charge and it sticks, it sticks. Like, it is what it is. I know what's Parkland. What was that? Well, I didn't see. Sorry, I'm not caught up on mass shootings. I'm caught up on some of this law stuff though. Civilians weren't intimidated. In fact, majority of them had a laugh. Wow. Any civilians harmed? Yep. Just like a pixel? True. Answers to some research? I found this. He's an idiot. True. I would hardly consider CEO a citizen. That's not what they... like, are these guys okay? Was it politically aimed, though? Really, dude? Oh, what is this? It says, Jeff the Land Shark. That's weird. All my research has led to this. Chat, what? I was personal, got it. To research, first Google, and that was a joke, that's why. Anyway.